Hello, my YouTube family and friends. I pray that everyone has had a blessed day today. Just had a quick question that was just in my spirit. It's been in my spirit for quite some time now, but have you ever pulled an all-nighter with Jesus? You know, I can remember, and I'm about to share with you what I mean by that. You know, I can remember back in the day I'm 50 now, but when I was like in my when I was a teenager, and even when I was in my 20s, early to late 20s, whatever, I was just so quick to, like when I was a teenager, I stayed up late watching Friday night videos. Like tonight, I would be so excited because I was, was going to get to stay up late to watch Friday night videos. And I think it came on, wasn't really even late, but it was like 11 or 11:30 or something like that. I can't remember. But that was just a highlight of my, Friday night once we get out of school. And was so, so excited about that. And then when I got, good and grown, in my 20s, I would go out and I never really was a clubber, so to speak, but I was, I was easily influenced. So I had this one friend where she was like, come on, let's go out. And I remember that particular night, we stayed out so late. And I never did that again, but I was just trying to prove a point to her that, I can hang. But I remember literally standing on the wall. There was so much commotion going on. And, even in our foolishness, Jesus, he protects us. Just doing stupid stuff, silly, when I could have been at home in the bed. But I had to, show myself, prove myself, to her. And so anyway, we stayed out late that night. Now at that particular time, this is how crazy that was. I was working a 12-hour shift job. So I had to literally go be at work, I think 5 that morning or something. We stayed out till 2 or 3. And I think I laid down just long enough to lay vertical in the bed, and it was time for me to get up and go to work. It was silly, just silly and stupid stuff. But anyway, I stayed up that whole night, just doing foolish stuff. But my question is, have you ever pulled an all-nighter with Jesus? Have you ever just stayed up all night with Jesus, just talking to him? And what I mean by that, how I'm talking about staying awake in the hours that we, normally you would sleep, or at least, most of the night. Now, I'm not bragging or anything, but I do set my alarm for 3 a.m. I just want to pray. That's just been placed in my spirit for a little while now, because I would never do that. But the Lord has just been pulling and tugging. The Holy Spirit been on just pulling at me, tugging at me like, take some time, because we're so busy during the day. We pretend to be busy, but we work, we're taking care of children, we eating, we doing what we want to do. But when do we actually make time for Jesus? He's always there for us. He's always faithful. He's always taking care of us. But have you ever pulled an all-nighter with Jesus? We sit up and watch movies late to 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes. We talk on the phone, till real late. We some of us clean, during the time when everybody else is asleep. We do all of these things, but have you ever pulled an all-nighter with Jesus? He's your best friend. He's everything you would ever need him to be. Think about it. And please share in the comments if you've ever did that, or if you've ever thought about doing it. I pray you have a beautiful, blessed weekend. As always, I pray you hear Jesus speaking through me and not just me. And this is for somebody. It's going to be okay. God said it's going to be all right. He's working things out for you, and it will all be over soon. Keep the faith. Never, ever, no matter what you do, don't give up. Jesus is working it out for you. Bye-bye. Have a good rest of your evening.